my dears, and welcome back. It's your girl Nijah here with Top Model Tuesdays. So in this video I will be discussing my first set or my first feature in a music video. So if you're interested, be sure to stay tuned, and as always I hope you enjoy. I was actually reached out to maybe more so of like a branding company or agency company. I really can't think of their title of what it is that they they pitch themselves right now at the top of my head. They reached out to me as well in my DMs as well and asked me if I would be interested in being in Sir music video. And it's so funny, I'm actually gonna post this video of myself a few years prior to me shooting the music video, singing to my favorite song of his in my bathroom and just vibing out. It's called Love You by Sir. I'm just here to love you. Hey, I'm just here to love you, baby. So they had asked me if I would be interested in being a feature in Sir's music video. And again, at this point, I am a huge fan of his music and I'm like, abso-freaking-lutely, yes, yes, yes. So with the process, they take your photos, they send it off to the head people, and then they determine whether or not if they want you to be a part of it or not. So they agreed that they wanted me to be a part of the music video, and not only did they want me to be a part of the music video, they wanted me to be the leading lady. So which was super cool. I'm like, here I am, my first music video, and I am the star of the show. Don't mind if I do. And I'm sitting in the chair to get my makeup done, and Sir himself actually walks by and he introduces himself. He says hello. He seems very pleasant, and I'm super excited, and I'm like, okay, great. I'm not so nervous. I really appreciated the fact that he came over and introduced himself before we were on set together, and then I just thought it would help break the ice more so doing it then and not while being on set. So as I'm getting my makeup done, I believe it was one of the makeup artists or one of the other models in the music video who says, mentioning something about a menage a trois being filmed. And just as quiet as I got right then and there for you guys, that's exactly how I got on set, because I'm like, what? What? First of all, these aren't even the songs that I'm used to, used to Sir sing. I'm used to him singing about love. Like, what are we doing? I'm a little confused. I don't know what's going on. And the name of the song is called That's Why I Love You. So now I'm really confused. Like, what are we? Isn't this a love song? And I'm cracking up. I start cracking up out of nowhere, and I'm like, oh my gosh, my father is going to have a heart attack. Because I consider myself to be, pretty modest person. So I hear Minaj and I'm like, excuse me, I am a lady, okay? I don't do those things, okay? But I'm just like, wow, it was just so funny to me, thinking that here I am and I'm gonna be in this love song, and he's gonna be singing to me, and we're gonna be walking down the aisle or something together, getting married, and because that's why I love you, right? That's the name of the song, right? That's why I love you. That's why I love you is not why I thought he loved me. I'm more of a modest type of woman, and I don't think that there's anything wrong with that. It's just based off of whatever you feel comfortable with, and for me, that's what I feel comfortable with, is being more modest. So during wardrobe, they we're gonna have me in white, everybody else in nude colored garments. And when they asked me if I prefer to be in a two-piece or if I prefer to be in a one-piece, I was like, I'll take the one-piece, please. I'm just like, it's a whole lot of booty back there. I don't want you to be distracting the camera crew and all of that. I mean, they gonna see it regardless, but they don't need to be seeing everything. So I decide to go with the one-piece bodysuit and get on set, and it's just, the first shot is of Sir and I am laid down and he has his head on my tummy and I'm just like playing with his hair. You know, he's just singing and I'm just playing with his hair, just seeming like we're so in love. And then from there they bring in the other women, and just so that way they can, you know, mix it up and give different shots and different looks. So before we, you know, start filming and getting the ball rolling with recording the music video, you know, they're playing the song. You know, they're playing the song, da 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 da, while, you know, we're getting situated, what have you, what have you. And then I hear the chorus. I never wondered what this could be. I just F you and leave. Wait, what? This is not a love song. And it continues to say, you never wanted nothing from me. I just F you and leave. We don't ever come to agree. I just F you and leave. Yeah, there ain't really nothing to see. That's why I love you. Now at this point, I have to say to this man, what? This is not like I love you song. This is not a I love you song. And he starts cracking up. And so now, you know, it's helped break the ice even more so, because he knows that I appreciate his music and I can actually list songs. And I told him which one of his songs is my favorite, and that is the I Love You song. And I was like, this ain't it. This is not that. He was like, well, that's why it's called That's Why I Love You. I was like, no, ain't no trying to get no nothing around that. And the one thing that I will definitely say, Sir was so respectful. You know, as a married man, he made sure that, you know, I felt comfortable. He, you know, didn't do anything that crossed the lines. And I just, again, was just very appreciative of that. But that was the chorus, guys. So I was like, what did I get myself set up for? Like, what? I heard Minaj, I done heard the chorus. What are we doing with all these different women? Like, oh, y'all really trying to, yeah, no, I didn't, ask enough questions, I guess. I don't know. It was great. Everybody's energy was up and high. Everybody was having a really good time. Everybody was vibing out. Some of the producers, as far as, you know, on set, they were really shocked to know that that was my first time ever doing a music video, and they were like, oh, sis, we might have to run you back. I was like, okay, all right, I'll take that. And so then we get to this next scene where there's a bed, and I'm like, oh Lord, what we finna do? What we finna do? But it turns out this was the Minaj scene. So basically they had each woman come, tassel, do a little tussle, whatever, you know, look like we're play fighting in the bed, and then the next, and then the next, and then the next, and the next, and we have to do that a few times. Now I know we were tired from being flipped and just, you know, jumping in and out of the bed, so I know he was, because it was a lot of us. I know he was, and yeah. So we did go ahead and do some more shooting when it was just the two of us, yada yada yada. It was a pretty long day. I would say it was probably about like 10-hour day worth of shooting. And once the, you know, we wrapped up at the end of that day, and we were saying our goodbyes, you know, I had asked him, I was like, can you please sing Love You off of, I think it's off of his first album. It's either off of his first or second album. And he was so kind enough, Sir was so kind enough to actually sing that for me. And I was just like a little kid in the candy store, okay? And I am just cheesing so hard and my cheeks are hurting me because I'm like, I love this song. And so I was very appreciative of that. It just made the moment just that much better. I was like, honored to, you know, be in this music video with him, being his leading lady, and that it was just somebody who was so cool, chill, and respectful. And that made me really appreciate and look into the you know, the music video world a lot different, because I was like, oh, okay, look that wasn't so bad, you know, it wasn't so bad. So I really did appreciate that. Now they did end up reaching out to me maybe like a few weeks later, and they wanted to reshoot some scenes, or they wanted to, you know, make some scenes a little bit more sexy. I'm grown, right? I can say sexy. They wanted to make some of the scenes a bit more sexier, and the day before I was supposed to come on shoot, and I was actually in the hair salon getting my hair washed to prep for the video shoot to, you know, reshoot. That's when they gave me the breakdown of how the scenes were going to be, and there were some scenes as far as like that was really going to allude nudity or like, you know, like a shower scene, and I was like, thanks but no thanks. That's where I drew the line. I was like, no, I love y'all and all, but I'm not there. I'm not there. I'm not your girl for that. And there was absolutely no love lost, which was very appreciative. They had even reached out to me again to do another one of his music videos, but unfortunately I was not prepared as far as when it came to hair and just things in that matter. And that's why they say, if you stay ready, you ain't gotta get ready. That is a very important rule of thumb, okay? Very important rule of thumb. So I'm still working on that, okay? Still working on staying ready so I don't have to get ready. But I was just very appreciative that they chose me to be in the music video, and not only to be in the music video, but to be the leading lady, and then was even so kind enough to reach out to me to be in another one of his music videos. So hopefully, you know, fingers crossed, I'll get that love song out of him on the next album, because I feel like he owed me at this point. I'm just saying. I am definitely open to doing another music video with another artist and things in that matter. I just need to know what the breakdown is. Like, what are we doing? What's the storyline? What's the vision board looking like? I know to ask these questions now. So I will leave the link to the music video down below, so that way you guys can see the whole video if you are interested in seeing how it played out. I want to thank you all so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it just as much as I enjoyed filming it for you. And until next time, my dears, take care.